Good morning, students. How are you all today? I hope you are super amazing and enjoying learning from home. I, Sabah Shahin, as your biology teacher, welcome you all again in this beautiful class. Today, I will teach biology of class 10th, lesson number 1, that is life processes, where will be discuss about transportation in plants. Before moving to the topic, let me ask something to you all. Do you know what is transportation? Okay, I will tell you. In everyday language, transportation means carry things from one place to another with the help of different kinds of vehicle. So now let's move into the topic transportation in plants. There are two main conducting tissues in plants, that is xylem and phloem. In plants, what are these vehicles or organs that helps them to carry food, water and minerals from one place to another? These vehicles or organs are xylem and phloem. Xylem carries water and minerals from roots to other parts of the plant, whereas phloem carries food from leaves to other parts of the plants. Students, in short distance plant, that is where the distance between the root and leaves is short, there is less requirement of energy for transportation of food, water and minerals. But in long distance plant require more amount of energy for transportation. Okay? Now next we have transportation of water and mineral. Xylem vessels and tracheids both are non-living and tube-like structure. Xylem vessels are long tube and tracheids are short tube. Both are interconnected. Helps in transportation of water and minerals. Next we have mechanism of transport of water and minerals, which takes place by the two process. One is diffusion and second is transpiration. Okay? In short distance plants, transportation takes place by diffusion, whereas in long distance plant, transportation takes place by transpiration. Understand all of you? Next we have transportation of food. Students, we have studied before that transportation of food in plants takes place by the phloem. Now what is translocation? Transport of food from leaves to the different parts of the plant is called translocation. Students, we know that formation of the food in plants, or we can say that photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast. Now, mechanism of transport of food. It takes place through the osmosis. Food transport from one path to another. Students, just look at this diagram. They are the two plants in which the transportation of water is located and there is transportation of food is located. Now see what are the difference between these two kinds of transportation. Transportation of water takes place in only one direction. It is only through the root to the upper part of the plant. But the transportation of the food takes place in both direction. It is downward and also in upward direction. Okay. And through this diagram you can also understand the transportation of food, water and minerals in short distance plant as well as in long distance plant, which require high amount of energy for transportation of food, water and minerals. Okay. Now it's time for the homework, and you all have to learn about transportation in plants. Okay. Students, after the completion of the chapter 1, there will be a test for you all. So prepare all these topics for the test. So with this, I end my class today. Enjoy your day. Keep on learning. Bye students. Take care all of you.